guys, what's up? Welcome to my channel. My name's Leanne. If you don't already know me, welcome to the Aquarius reading. I'm trying to be more intentional about the questions that I ask. And so I want to ask you, how are you doing throughout your day? And do you feel good about that, or indifferent about that, or bad about that? How you doing? Okay, Aquarius. You're starting off with the Seven of Cups. Okay. You're sitting over here questioning what's going on with maybe a relationship that you are involved in, or this could be you trying to make a kind of big decision and not really knowing what to choose, you know, what the way forward is. If this is a relationship, well, I guess regardless of what, if it's intimate, platonic, what have you, I feel like there is something kind of at your doorstep that wants to move fast and wants to move with passion, but you seem to be showing up kind of halted on that passion because you're confused about something. You don't like something that's going on. Whew. There could be a lot of documents, a lot of emails, a lot of texts, kind of like a lot of download of information, but not a whole lot that someone's doing with it. Maybe that's even you. But it almost, to me, seems like this Three of Swords is coming out as there's too much information and none of it adds up. Like, what am I supposed to do with that? It almost seems like the person that you're dealing with, Aquarius, is stupidly self-assured. Like, they're an idiot, but they're so confident. They're so dedicated to the cause. That's how I'm reading your energy of them. They're stopped at something. This could be, what song pops into my head is, what is it called? Real Gone, Sheryl Crow. Is that the one I'm thinking of? Where she's kind of like, too bad if you didn't like what I said what I said, People just don't like to be called out on their shit. I feel like you're calling someone out on their shit. Or you're seeing it clearly, and they don't even know what to do about that. The only thing they can do is maybe stop themselves from charging ahead. I don't know. Sounds like a dumb situation. I'm sorry that you're a part of this. Okay, I don't know why I'm so sassy today. I just am. The Magician. Oh, you're doing something with this information. Okay, you're like, hi, I have thoughts. I have a plan. Hmm. You have some kind of like inspired plan too, where it seems like it feels good to you to try to carry out this plan. I wonder what that is. Page of Pentacles in the reverse. This person's not hearing it. Immature, pretty much not able to communicate about things. Man, halted kind of like a child. I wonder if you are dealing with a child, because that would make more sense. Again, stupid situation. And I'm sorry that you're a part of this. If someone is older and acting like a child and kind of closing off, maybe that's, frustrating for you. Let's see. How do you feel about all this? Ace of Pentacles. You're not super frustrated about it. I think you're more focused on creating whatever this vision is that you have for yourself, which I kind of want to get a clarifier on. I want to see what that is. You have the Page of Cups here. Whatever your situation is has something to do with you kind of like feeling like you're falling down and needing to get back up again. Feeling like, life is really giving it to you, but you keep trying to add in, honestly, just like love and like maybe that's friendship, or maybe that's kind of like small offers of love, That could be to others, or that could be to yourself. So it kind of jumps out to me as it could be self-care. Whatever your vision is, it's like you're really tied to it. Actually, you're not tied to it. You're choosing to carry it with you. It doesn't feel like it's a contract that you are roped into. It feels like it's out of your free will. And it does look like you feel like there is a new opportunity here, but I wonder if that's with someone, or if that's, regarding your, like a new situation or something that you're currently pursuing that you're just kind of starting out on. The other thing that could be happening is that this person could be showing you not very mature behavior, and your response to that is to try to continue to work with them. Let's see what they're giving you. Well, I don't like this. Normally this card is wonderful. Victory, success, sometimes even with an audience. But I don't know. I don't know about that. I don't think that it's been earned. I don't know. Let me see. Maybe it's that stupid confidence coming back. I don't know. 3 of Cups. Okay. The person that you're dealing with either has people that enable them, and they're choosing to ignore communication or considering you. Why? Like, why? Is there a reason, maybe? Death, rebirth. They're going through something. They're trying to make a change. Maybe they're trying to focus only on the positive stuff. 3 of Wands. Okay, so that kind of makes a little bit more sense. At first, I'm like, what the heck is this person's problem? But the more I look at it, the more it just looks like this person is kind of looking at whatever you're asking them, and kind of going F you. And they're doing that in order to protect their other thing that they got going on, right? Which you're still trying to figure it out. So I think that you want to work with them in some way, but you're still trying to figure out if it, like, how to do it in a way that it's peaceful for you, how to do it in a way where you feel like you have more mental control over your situation. It kind of feels like you feel like you got to defend yourself from this person, and this person feels like they got to defend themselves from you, but it's from two very different standpoints. From your standpoint, it looks like you're trying to say, hey, this is how I'm feeling. You're kind of causing me to feel overwhelmed. I want to talk about some things. Here's some receipts, you know? And like, let's get this sorted. I've got a plan. Let's figure this out. I want to work with you. And then this other person kind of is like if it's not fast or friendly, I don't want anything to do with it. It's like kind of gives me the air of toxic positivity. And I only say that because coming to a halt with communication and ignoring that when someone's asking for it isn't the greatest energy to show up in a reading where you're dealing with a person directly, right? We want open lines of communication. We want to be heard. We want to be validated. We want to be able to give those things to other people. Is there something in the past that's happened that maybe this person feels has happened? The Emperor in the reverse. Okay. So let me see what you say about this. And the Three of Cups in the reverse. Okay, you guys just really don't see things eye to eye. This person would say that you were being controlling, maybe even manipulative, that you were trying to be like, king of the castle, whatever. And you would say that this person was never willing to work with you. Like, you guys are seeing it from very different viewpoints. So I want to see where this ends up. Honestly, maybe it really just could have been classified as that from the beginning. It just kind of is a shit situation, it feels like a bit of a stalemate. So you got the Knight of Swords here. And then they got the Six of Pentacles in the reverse. One-sided, breadcrumbing, whatever. So it looks like when you go to try to have a conversation, where this person is at, they aren't going to hear it. They're not ready for equal give and take. That's not their energy that they're contributing. They're not in a collaborative space. Now, if I were you, I might ask myself, does the relationship between us need to be collaborative in order to function for me? Or can it be kind of one-sided? Is this like yeah, that's my boss, they suck, whatever, I still enjoy my work, I don't have to talk to them every day, I still get paid, like I can deal with that? Or is it a more personal relationship where it leaves you in confusion? It affects what you feel like you're able to talk about or do or move forward in, things like that. And I think that, let's see, if you want to talk about it, try to find, if it's something where it's needing collaboration, this person's not showing up in that energy, but you still need to figure something out. Keep trying to talk to people until you figure out how to get them to help you with what it is that you're needing, because you clearly are looking for something from this person, right? And it's okay that you can't get it from them, but I think there's still some kind of a need, even if that's just talking to someone about it, you know? Trying to get clarity, trying to understand why you feel that way. For those of you who don't, who this is something more of a personal matter, and you don't want to go to a therapist, you don't feel comfortable talking to someone, chat GPT. Use that as a therapist. Like, start there, just say, hey, this is what I think I'm dealing with, or this is how I'm feeling. And chat's a great tool to kind of walk you through those things if you just truly don't know where to go. And it can get real specific to your situation. You can just kind of keep feeding it information if that's something you're comfortable with, And if this is something where you could talk to someone about it, I think that would actually be highly validating for you and help you find clarity to do what it is that's necessary moving forward for yourself. I wouldn't expect this person to work with you, I wouldn't keep banking on it. If you do need to talk to them about something because it involves you, I would try finding another person to talk to about it that can relay that information, or maybe even an advocate to get involved or something. But it doesn't look like talking to them is working, right? And again, if you can't get through to them, figure out what your need is from them and then try to outsource that need. Try to kind of rid yourself of them if you can. If that's something you feel that you can do, A way, if you can't do that, because it's not always that easy and we don't always have the resources, maybe just setting some boundaries, setting some personal time, making sure that they don't have full access to you can be a good start. It just kind of seems like a sticky situation, That's kind of just if there needs to be some better energy here, and it's not. Okay, so let's actually get one of these oracle cards first. I feel like I was going to say something else about them, and I can't really see it anymore. Yeah, I guess if it's not clear right now, the one thing I would add to this is, if someone's not hearing you over and over and over again, stop talking to them. Like, just flat out quit wasting your breath. Find another way to get that message through, or find another way to deal with that, because it'll actually get dealt with that way. And you get to kind of skip all that heartache and frustration and whatever. Just kind of take what they're showing you at face value. You know what I'm saying? Lady's Mantle, Fortitude, page 88. Maybe the year 1988 is specific for some of you guys. All right, let's see. All right, Lady's Mantle. Alchemia vulgaris. Is that how you say it? I don't know. I'm not great with Latin. Lady's Mantle will be there when you're ready to wrap a blanket around your shoulders. Call in her protection and enter the dark forest. She whispers, "You can make it through this lifetime. Your soul is whole, and no matter what pains or abuse the physical world throws at you, you have integrity of spirit." She's particularly wise in cases of trauma, murmuring the names of the roads that will carry you through and out of those dark woods. Lady's Mantle doesn't demand, she waits, knowing you'll find both bravery and fortitude within. She never loses faith in your strength, and with her help, neither will you. You know that it brings up trauma and like it's kind of pains or abuse the physical world throws at you. You could feel really gaslit by this person, and that would cause these feelings. Go, hey, what's going on? Hey, I'm trying to work with you. I'm really confused. Am I remembering everything correctly? Did you really say what I think you said? Did I just forget? Muster up enough courage and ambition and hope to pursue something different or new and come right back to the drawing board of getting sucked back into it. It's a cycle, right? And if you found yourself in that cycle, gaslighting is narcissistic abuse. And you don't need to tolerate it. That's not going to be for everyone, but honestly, if you typed all your symptoms in, I'm sure chat would tell you that's exactly what it is. You know, that's pretty, this looks like a situation playing out. I'm just going to say that. To begin to build your fortitude, play the and then game by taking an imaginary journey through your own worst fears. I have to pause here and reassure you that imagining scary things does not call them into being. While your thoughts do shape your reality, it's because thought directs action, not because mere thinking shifts the foundations of the universe. Back to your journey through the forest of your fears. This is both scary and enlightening. On the one hand, you will be imagining your worst nightmares. On the other hand, you'll see that you have the skills and fortitude you need to make this journey. Ready? What's your biggest fear? Is it that a loved one will die? Or you'll lose your house or job? Maybe you're afraid of never finding love at all, or of your partner having an affair. Whatever this thing is, imagine it's happened. Then ask yourself, and then? For instance, you might dread your mother's death. Imagine this has happened. Ask yourself, and then? And then I can't stop crying. And then? Keep repeating and then as you unpack your fears and unspool possible futures. The game isn't over until you're out of the woods and your answers no longer terrify you. Face your shadow. When we avoid our own shadows, it's often because we feel we lack the strength to face them. We believe that they will overpower our light, or that our life will change irrevocably. Woo. And we doubt we have the fortitude to deal with that. Lady's Mantle knows this isn't true. She knows unexplored dark spaces can become black holes, sucking at our happiness. Her faith in our strength is absolute. Do you doubt your ability to visit the dark forest and come out stronger and more whole? So that's really interesting. Okay, I'm not going to go with this deck. I'm going to probably use this in the Pisces reading. I'm going to let that one, the smolder? I was going to say soak in, but that sounds terrible. All right. I hope you enjoyed this reading, and I will see you guys in another video. Bye.